One of the greatest video game sequels ever. Dr. Wily escapes and creates 8 of his own robot masters to help him take over the world, and it's up to Megaman to put an end to Dr. Wily's evil ways. At least until the following sequels come out. Mega Man 2 introduces a lot of new features that become staples in the series to follow, such as having up to 8 robot masters, collecting energy tanks that can refill your energy to full health, having a password system that will let you continue from where you last left off, though you may need a pen and a paper to write down, unless you have a really good memory, and by having 3 special items. The best part is you don't even have to find them in a stage. After you've defeated Heat Man, Air Man, and Flash Man, Dr. Light will give you items number 1, 2, and 3. You will not be able to make it through Dr. Wily's castle without them. But for the other stages, they can help you reach items, or help make shortcuts. Which is a huge blessing if you're on a time run. Besides the new features they put in, Mega Man 2 is most famous for 3 things: the Robot Masters and their weapons, the stage layouts and designs, and its legendary soundtrack. After playing it just one time, there's going to be at least one tune that you'll be able to memorize from this game. You may not be able to memorize the other music pieces, but at least you'll be able to recall them. The gameplay is still the same for Mega Man 1. You go from point A to point B, shooting and jumping through some incredibly well-designed levels, until you reach the boss. Once you defeat them, you take their signature weapon for yourself, and then move on to the next. Every Robot Master has a weapon that they are strong and weak against. Knowing which one defeats who is the whole key to victory and how to progress throughout the game. Contrary to popular belief, Heat Man's charged up atomic blast is actually Woodman's true weakness. Also contrary to popular belief, I can defeat Air Man, even without the Leaf Shield. In fact, once you've played this game as much as I have, you'll learn that you can defeat every boss without their weapon because they all follow a pattern, especially Crash Man. Each level plays out differently from the other levels. Bubble Man has you going underwater with much better water gravity than Mega Man 1 did. Metal Man has you playing on conveyor belts. Air Man has you going from platform to platform. Flash Man's stage is completely slippery. And if it's not the way the level plays out, it's the way it looks. If you've played this game and I asked you where this level's from, you'd be able to tell me it's Quick Man. After you defeated all 8 Robot Masters, you'll take on Wily in his castle. You'll have to use your items and weapons to their full advantage here. The bosses range from, wow that's big, to, holy crap the wall is trying to kill me. Especially this one, because if you don't have enough crash bombs or item 1 and 3 ready, you're gonna die. Speaking of weapons, try to manage your weapons so that you don't use it all up, because when you go through the stages in Dr. Wily's castle, they won't refill automatically. And if it's your first time playing through it, you will definitely need them again when you have to fight all the Robot Masters again. Then take on Dr. Wily's flying contraption. Only to see him escape. Chase after him again. Here's a hint though, stay all the way to the right when falling, so you can avoid those drops. Only to confront him and go, what the? If I were to nitpick about anything in Mega Man 2, it'd be the fact that I've been playing this game for so long that it's actually gotten pretty easy, only because I've been able to memorize everything. The level layouts, and the boss patterns. There are also some ways to cheat the game so you can get through it to make it even easier, but for people who've been playing it for a long time like me, you'll try to take every challenge out there. Even the disappearing blocks in Heat Man stage is actually kind of easy once you know where the blocks are going to appear. Here's a hint. The only ones that'll give you a hard time are right here, and right here. Those are the only ones you have to worry about. And while you may not be able to tell from this video, there is sort of a frame rate issue. When there's just too much on screen, everything will start to flicker. You can't tell from my video because when it flickers, it just gets rid of the image and keeps the frame rate going. But when you play it, you will notice a slowdown in the frame rate. Hey, that's the NES. It had its limitations. But those are some pretty inferior nitpicks when the game is just so well done. It's heavily looked at as one of the best NES games, unless you liked Mega Man 3 more. And even if you did, you still have a soft spot for Mega Man 2. Any fan of action platforming games should definitely check out Mega Man 2 if they haven't already done so. A 5 out of 5. It's a great game to add to your collection.